So I'm going to show you the difference between what I look now versus when I use this product. I'll show you the product. One sec. Hi, welcome to an updated skincare routine. So I'm getting ready to go out, but I thought let me just show you some of the things that I do differently now. My skin has been going through some things. I'm not quite sure if it's age, stress, I'm not sure, but I've had a lot of spots come in of recent. So I've been trying to deal with the hyperpigmentation, and it is safe to say that it's going down because it was a lot worse. But I'll show you what I've been doing. I've waited for a few weeks before coming and doing an updated skincare. So as you can see, I've used almost all of this product. This is the Madagascar Centella Light Cleansing Oil. So I use this every single morning and every single night, whether I've had makeup on or not. So it's like a cleansing oil, and then when you put some water on, it goes white. I'll show you that in a different video if I get a chance to record that. So once I've cleansed that in the shower and I've washed that off, then I go in with the same brand, Madagascar Centella, with this cleansing foam. Not quite sure how you pronounce it. I think it's ampoule foam. Yeah, I go in with that. Sometimes I'll go in and scrub my face, not every single day, maybe every other day, just to scrub sort of any dead skin that's on there. So I'll go in with this, wash my face, and then when I come out, as you can see, very dry. But I'll show you this magical toner. I found it on, I can't remember, I saw someone with it. They had similar issues that I had, and I kid you not, the life it brought back to their face. So I thought, you know what, what's the harm? Let me just try it, see if it does anything for my face. And as you can see, my face has a natural shine without, literally it's so dry, but it's got like a shine to it. So I'm going to show you the difference between what I look now versus when I use this product. I'll show you the product. One sec. This is a deep vitamin C pad from Medicube. This, amazing. So I've started to use vitamin C. That's a change I've made from my previous skincare routine. I think the last time I used at the Anua brand, and it worked for me then, but unfortunately, obviously, time, age and stress comes into the equation, and I had to switch things up a bit. And I heard vitamin C was very good for hyperpigmentation, but this literally gives my skin a glass look. And even after I've washed it, look, it's still sort of glassy. So as you can see how dry my skin looks now. So it comes with a little tweezer that you can pick up the pad. So you use this side first. Watch this. Life. And I go with this. Even on the neck. Look at what that looks like. I don't know if you can see. It's gotten rid of some extra dirt from my face. And then I use the, oops. Then I use the smooth side, and then just cleanse it once over. Again, working all the way to my neck. And then I just let that sit. But can you just appreciate? So you're thinking, oh my goodness, your face looks really wet. But let this dry and I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes, and as you can see, so this is dry, this isn't wet, but you can see it gives my face this glass appearance, and I love it. It just makes me look really, really moisturized. So once I've let that sit in for a couple of minutes and just dry by itself, I go in with the Bioxin. So I got this from when I went to Turkey, and I'm gonna go back and I need to get some more. So I got this vitamin C 15% reviving serum. From the first use, improvements in skin tone. And as you can see, I've used maybe just under half of the bottle. I almost feel like it tops up the glassness of the toner. So I just take a little bit, and I don't let this applicator touch my skin. I just let it drop 1 or 2 drops on each side, and then 1 on the forehead. A little goes a long way. So I just start with my forehead. As you can see, the glass just maintains itself, and then I go across my face and then the other side. Oh, look at that. I will let this sit in for a few minutes and then I'll come back and show you the moisturizer that I use as well. So I just wanted to show you quickly what this looks like, because I was using the front camera, so I'm going to use a back camera now and just to show you what my skin looks like. So now that's all set in, I go in with the Dynasty Cream by Beauty of Joyson, I think it's pronounced. It comes with a very little applicator, I guess for to reduce cross contamination. So I just get a scoop. Again, very little goes a long way. And I put this on my finger and then just across my skin. Oh, look at that. I just look so moisturized. So this is what my skincare looks like. If I am not wearing makeup, I either use the L'Oreal Anti-UV Fluid SPF 50 or the SPF 50 Clinique Stick Invisible. So I like this one because it's just so easy to apply. You just push it up and then you apply it. But I wait a couple of minutes for the skincare to sort of soak into the skin before I add in the SPF. So I use any one of these, but because it's the nighttime now, so I don't need to do that. I'm going out in the evening, so there isn't really much sun that's going to touch my skin. But that's one thing I do, whether it's winter, summer, I always put sun cream on. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've used any of these products before, and if you have, how has it worked for you? Let me know if you recommend anything to help me with this hyperpigmentation that I've just found myself with. And I'm going to, that's why I'm trying to go out to reduce the stress and from work and all the happenings of the world, to kind of help me reduce the spots and me popping them as well. So this is my updated skincare. And if you want to compare versus my old one and my current one, I will put a link to the video of my previous skincare routine and you can have a look. And then again, you can compare which one works for you, whether it's this one or the previous one using the Anua products. So I'll put that link whether in the description box or in a card above here, just so you can have a look at my previous skincare routine. But this is my updated, and I really like this skincare routine. It just gives me this glass. So you might think it's oily, but it's just, as you can see, if I touch it, it just remains. Thank you all so much. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe. So if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends and family, and thank you so much for the love that you've shared. You just watching this video is enough love for me, so I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.